saved me was a woman. Plain white dress, silver moon mask, cold and beautiful as a painting.
Are you the mute knight?
The mysterious woman's first sentence sent a chill straight to my bones. She asked me if I was the mute knight. Was I exposed? Could she be one of Portia's people? I was scared out of my damn mind, but then she told me not to be afraid. She didn't want to expose me, she just saved me on a whim. That one line crushed every shred of pride I'd been building up. She was right. I was still a bug to be stepped on. Thank you. Thank you. I mumbled a thank you. As she turned to go, her name slipped out of me before I could think.
You're the same age. Drop the formality. You're weak. Don't hate yourself for it. You don't need my name. We won't meet again.
Goodbye for good. I'm just a bug she pokes at when she's bored. I watched her walk toward that star carriage pulled by 4 white horses, feeling all kinds of messed up inside. Right before getting in, she suddenly turned back and told me, "Don't ask why I helped you. I'm just bored and want to see how long you'll last." Then she added she'd help me one more time, told me to get close to Sophia and Leonard, said it'd do me good. Her words wouldn't leave my head. I asked around, found Leonard. Captain of the Night Watch. Scarred face. One eye. Quiet as stone. I also saw Sophia again at Blood and Sand. She was the new headline act now. They called her the Phantom Performer. One day Tarvin called me into his office, handed me a hotel key with a note. "I set you up with a girl, one of a kind, drives men insane. Don't waste it. Record everything on your memory crystal. Don't disappoint me." That last line was a threat. I already knew who it was. I pushed the hotel door open. Sophia. On the bed. Thin shift. Drunk and dazed. My stomach dropped. Yeah, it was her. Tarvin was playing both sides. If I touched Porlia's lover, he'd humiliate Pornia and blackmail Sophia and me with the footage. If I refused, he'd throw me to the wolves. Looking at defenseless Sophia. Honestly, I never hated her. She'd even stood up for me once. And the masked woman's voice was still in my head. Get Sophia on your side. Protect her. I betray Tarvin. Lose everything I've gained. Go through with it. I earn his trust. Get blackmail material on Porlia's lover. I was being torn in half. Sophia woke up. Saw me. Froze. Curled up in pure terror. I clamped a hand over Sophia's mouth and pulled her into the hotel bathroom, the one place with no spy crystals. I wrote fast. "Tarvin is making me record this. We have to fake the whole thing." She was terrified. Calmed down fast. Bit her lip and nodded. Fake action. Real footage. I wrote it out. She got it. We started the act. Struggling. Tussling. She screamed and cried on cue. I played the deaf muth who couldn't hear her. Tore her shift open. Aimed the memory crystal for the angles. Her acting was incredible. I almost bought it myself. Kept it up for half an hour. I helped her out of the room with my arm around her. Her winnering soft couldn't tell what was real. Drake was waiting in the hallway, came to verify the footage. My hands shook as I handed the crystal over. Drake watched. The grin on his face turned creepy. I thought we were clear. Then he grabbed Sophia.
"Even a mute gets a turn. Why can't I?"
He tried to drag her back into the room. His hand went for her clothes. Every bit of rage I'd been swallowing for weeks blew at once, the masked woman's words, Sophia covering for me, every beating Drake had given me. I couldn't hold it back anymore. I grabbed a heavy brass candlestick off the wall, smashed it into the back of his skull. Crack. Blood everywhere. Drake's eyes went wide. He dropped. Shit. I might have just killed a man. Sophia was the first to recover, grabbed my arm, pulled me into a run. I collapsed on her couch, shaking head to toe. She handed me a glass of water and wrote, "I always thought you were springless. Turns out you've actually got something in you." I looked up at her, tear streaks still on her face, buttons broken on her shift, collarbone exposed, and something complicated in her eyes. I left her place panicked. Better to beg for mercy than wait for Tarvin to hunt me. I dropped to my knees in front of him at Blood and Sland, bowed, apologized over and over. Said I'd let Sophia go because I was afraid Portia would retaliate. Said I was thinking long-term, gain her trust, become a long-term spy on Porlia for him. Tarvin listened, squinted,
Wrote, "Smart. As long as Sophia keeps her mouth shut, we let it slide." Then his face went cold.
"Drake, you cracked his skull. He was my man. We follow street rules." 4 men burst in. One had a heavy meat cleaver. The other 3 pinned my hands flat on the table. "Lose a hand. Minimum." I was shaking my head. "No, no!" He added, "You're useful, so I'll cut you a deal. Sign a 100,000 gold note for Drake's compensation." I smoothed it over. 100,000. The blade was over my pinky. I had no choice. I signed, pressed my thumbprint, lied that the debt was for my sister's medical bills. Now I knew. I was his puppet. He even said he'd cut off a finger! I struggled in terror, but they prised me down hard. The cold blade pressed against my left pinky. I shut my eyes in despair. It's Madame Sharon, leaning against the doorframe, makeup flawless.
Lord Tarvlin, ease up. That boy makes his living with his hands. Take his fingers and you push him over the edge.
But her eyes are sharp as knives, fixed right on Talvin. Right when I'd given up, Madame Sharon pushed the door open.
Lord Tarvlin, stop messing around. This boy makes his living with his fingers. Cripple his hands and you take his only way to survive.
She called me her little brother, said a high-paying client had specifically asked for me, someone even Tarvin wouldn't cross. In the end, Tarvin gave her the courtesy. But she had to drink with him later that night. Sharon led me out, gave me an address, said there really was a client who'd asked for me by name. I showed up nervous, found a luxury manor. I pushed the front door open. 3 noble ladies were sitting in the parlor playing cards. I spotted one of them and my whole world stopped. My mother-in-law, Katerina. She saw me. Her face went ice cold instantly. The one who'd booked me was Lady Yun, the friend Karina had been with last time.
Katerina, this is the mute dog-masked knight from before. I called him here just for you. How are you going to thank me?
Katerina's face went ice cold as she kicked me out, telling the other noblewomen to keep playing cards. But the other 2 ladies were curious. They'd heard about the mute knight, thought I was safe and entertaining, made me stay. I stood behind Lady Yun, mortified. Every time she won a hand, she stuffed coin into my pocket and squeezed my thigh. Katerina's stare could have flayed me. A few rounds in, Lady Yun said she needed a break, grabbed my arm, started pulling me toward a private room. Out of nowhere, Katerina shot to her feet, yanked me to her side. Every lady at the table froze. In front of all of them, Katerina pulled me close by the waist and dragged me into the nearest room. The door locked behind us. Then she slapped me hard across the face. After cursing me out, she scribbled on her notepad, "Get out, make some excuse and leave. I can't stand the sight of you." I nodded like a beaten stray. The second I stepped outside the room, Lady Yun blocked my path.
Katerina, sending him away so soon? What's wrong? Afraid the ladies might find out he's your mute son-in-law?
Katerina went deathly pale, and Lady Yun laughed, triumphant. Turned out she and the other 2 had set this up together. They'd recorded the whole thing on their crystal, the mother-in-law calling her own mute son-in-law to serve her, and were planning to blackmail Katerina with it. Watching Katerina get cornered like that, rage burned through me. I couldn't stand there and let her get destroyed. Her downfall was tied to mine. I rushed forward, before Lady Yin could react, slapped her across the face with everything I had. Smack. The whole room froze. I grabbed the stunned Katerina's arm and bolted out of the manor. We ran and ran. The world was ours. We took her 4-horse carriage, dead silence the whole ride. She didn't even hold the reins, just stared straight ahead, her chest rising and falling with rage. I didn't dare look at her. My palms were drenched. After a long, quiet stretch, she picked up her quill, wrote a single line on parchment, held it up in front of me.
Kaelin, you're not broken. You're perfectly capable of carrying on the bloodline, aren't you?
My stomach hit the floor. She knew. She'd known the whole time. Every bit of humiliation, every torture. She'd seen through it all. Katerina took the reins and drove us off. Heavy silence in the carriage. She wrote on parchment with her quill, "Kaelin, you're no broken failure. You're a real knight. You can father heirs. Tell me the truth." I hesitated a long time. After what she'd just been through, cornered, humiliated, blackmail bait, I made up my mind. I wrote the whole truth out. I'm completely normal. Portia lied to you. The whole marriage was a fake contract. Katerina read it, sighed heavy, wrote back that she would handle Portia, told me not to worry, then ordered me out of the carriage. I wandered the streets. Drake, Tarvin, Lady Young, Portia, any one of them could kill me without breaking a sweat. Drowning in it, I remembered the masked woman's advice. Get Sophia on your side. I went straight to Sophie's loft. Just before I climbed the stairs, I heard her arguing with someone. I ducked into the shadows. The man's name is Gawick, blonde, handsome, dressed like nobility. He begged Sophia, saying planting her near Portia was a last resort, but he's always loved her. I was struck dumb. Sophia isn't a lesbian? She's a spy this man planted to watch Portia? Who the hell is Portia to be watched this closely? Gawkler grew more frantic, pinned Sophia against the wall, tried to force a kiss. Sophia fought back. When I saw she was about to lose, I didn't think. Grabbed a heavy wooden club from the corner.
Get your hands off her!
I slammed into Gowan, knocked him off her. He stared at me. Pure shock. Sophia froze too. When she realized it was me, her eyes filled with something complicated. Gowant recovered fast. Cold, hateful eyes scanned me up and down. I gripped the club, stood between him and her, heart pounding. I didn't back down. I swung the club at him. He ducked easily.
You think you can touch me?
Tackled me to the ground. Started beating me.
Stop it! He's deaf and mute. He can't hear you.
You think I'd believe that? Sophia tried to tell him I was deaf and mute. He didn't buy it. Accused us of sleeping together behind his back.
Actually, I kinda like him.
Sophia said that just to piss him off. Told him she kinda likes me. That set Gawick off. He started beating me harder, aiming to kill.
Stop! Stop! I won't spy on Portia for you anymore.
You bitch!
He backed off. Kicked me one last time, stormed out cursing. I lay on the floor, beat to a pump, a dead dog. Sophia helped me back to her place, cleaned my wounds, changed into a sheer nightgown, moved soft and gentle. But her eyes were full of teasing. She leaned in close, her breath warm against my ear. Thinking I couldn't hear, she teased without holding back. Called me a cute little preacher, said she'd never been with a man before, wondered if it'd be exciting to sleep with me. I stayed stiff, pretending not to understand, but inside I was churning. But then she said she's got a cleanliness thing. Her first time has to be with a perfect man, not a cripple. That word stabbed right through me. Just as she turned to grab the first aid kit, her back to me, I took a sharp breath and made a choice that could damn me forever or be my only way out. I reached out, grabbed her from behind, and yanked her tight against me. She gasped, struggling in my grip. I leaned down, lips right against her ear. I'm not asking you to forgive me. In a low, rough voice, slow and clear, I spoke for the first time. Oh yeah? Sorry to break it to you, Sophia. I'm not deaf. And I'm not mute.
Download and watch more on NetShort.